Marcanic from midfield. Trying to cramp it over. Oluwaseyi. Yeboah! Bags another. And the potential to be a big, big breakout superstar in this league. Kelvin Yeboah gives Minnesota United the advantage.
Last week, Minnesota scored from a long throw, second phase of it. This week, a long set piece, second phase of it. Here is the second phase. You got the big bodies up, Boxall's in there, gets it into the mix. And there's Yeboah just doing enough as a striker, putting enough on it to get into that corner. But this happens because you've got bodies in the box, in and around it, ready to get those seconds. There's Boxall. He'll get an assist for that, and good finish from Kelvin Yeboah. 2 goals in 2 games. Good start for Minnesota.
Kelvin Yeboah, who scored on that scramble in front of net last weekend in the home opener. Goal wins. 2 goals for Austin on the young season. Solving their attack under Nico Estevez, who moved over from Dallas. Juggling act, and then McCarthy, slow motion, spills it. It's another keeper mistake, and Yeboah says yes.
Another goal on a second phase of a set piece / long throw. They've been so good at it. This comes from a keeper's mistake. But add that to 4 goals this season in the similar kind of way. No Boxall, so it comes in from Romero. Flicked on a couple of times, and what they do is they ring the box well. Comes in, and it's got to be handled better from McCarthy there. That is a goalkeeper mistake. Marcanic helps it on. And McCarthy looks like he's in 2 minds whether to kind of slap the ball away or catch it last minute. And there's Kelvin Yeboah sniffing around. Give him credit for sniffing around and getting in and around it. Not the first goal he scored on the second phase.
Ghanaian trying to put Minnesota United on the precipice of victory. McCarthy stands at the ready. Hush over the crowd at Allianz. It's Kelvin Yeboah. Loons to the lead, 2-1. 4 minutes to go.
Minnesota had the momentum recently, as we saw. They've been knocking on the door, trying to get ahead. Give Joseph Rosales a lot of credit for chopping back inside and making this moment happen. A little bit of luck involved, but no luck about the penalty. Kelvin Yeboah steps up and rolls that into the corner. Looks like he's been there before. 4th goal of the season. And he is the difference maker for Minnesota United.
Mero, Pereira for Yeboah. Kelvin Yeboah! That's the look of a man who's a designated player. Kelvin Yeboah evens things up at 1 right after the half hour.
Stay close to your sets, don't leave the room. Joaquin Pereira, that is absolutely outstanding skill in a tight space in the middle of midfield. Wow. And then getting it to Yeboah, he does the rest. He needed that goal. But Pereira, this is what they brought him in for. Look at this little flick over Carballo, and then the little disguise on the pass. Yeboah wiggles, gets it out of his feet. It's a good finish into the corner, but oh my goodness, that is brilliant, and so is that. Really good football, really good goal. 1-1, Kelvin Yeboah back in scoring form.
Second goal in 3 games.
The second ball picked up by Yeboah and driving with real purpose. Kept it in play. It's Yeboah! He's refound his form.
Well, it seems somewhat fitting, doesn't it, that the ball comes from Tanny Oluwaseyi, who does all the hard work to get it there, to find his way to the end line and chips it back into a dangerous area, and Yeboah, his teammate, is making the run. We talked heading into the game, when was the last time these two started in a two-striker system up top, because it had fallen out of favor in the beginning of the season. And you see it there, Oluwaseyi riding the challenge, just shrugging the defender, almost loses the ball, beats Rodriguez to the end line. It looks like there's no angle. Rodriguez kind of gives up on it. He doesn't follow it all the way to the end line, and it allows Oluwaseyi to get this nice little chip off to the back post. He curls it with the left boot, and Yeboah gets all of it on the header, beating Danielle to the near post.
Yeboah against Berkey, who stopped one of the 3 he's faced this year. Yeboah! The temperature's rising in the Midwest, so are the Kelvins. Adds another to his tally. 8 on the season, 1-1.
He took matters into his own hands, and his team needed someone to do it. Up steps number 9, Kelvin Yeboah. It's a loose ball. He does so well to get in front of Durkin. And Victor Rivas, it's the right decision. Red card, penalty. Yeboah picks himself up. Dispatches it. 1-1. And wow, is the game on right now for Minnesota United.
And in a big spot as the first taker for the home side in front of the Wonderwall. And he is the predominant penalty kick taker for Minnesota United this season. Yeboah answers. 1-1 after round 1.
Same kind of composure, this time from Kelvin Yeboah. He took his time, didn't he? Backed up from the spot, settled in. You could hear every pin drop.